Hello everyone. In the first part of the video, I explained about resting membrane potential. Now I am going to explain about action potential. The nerve cell membrane is more negatively charged on the inside compared to the outside. It is called resting membrane potential or polarized state. If the inside of the membrane becomes more positively charged compared to the outside, it is called depolarization or action potential. There are some protein molecules called ligand-gated channels in the cell membrane which can bind certain molecules called neurotransmitter. When they bind to neurotransmitter, they may result in opening of sodium channels or chloride channels or some other channels. If binding of the neurotransmitter to these channels results in opening of sodium channels, then there is decrease in the negative charge of the membrane called excitatory potential because it tends to excite or generate an action potential in the nerve cell membrane. If the binding of neurotransmitter results in opening of the chloride channels, then there is increase in the negative charge of the membrane called inhibitory potential because it tends to inhibit the generation of action potential. When enough sodium ions enter into the cell, resulting in enough decrease in the negative charge of the cell membrane that it reaches a threshold, say minus 50 millivolt in this example, then reaching the threshold results in opening of voltage gated sodium channels in the membrane. Due to the opening of voltage gated sodium channels, there is rapid influx of positively charged sodium ions into the cell, and the inside of the membrane becomes more positively charged compared to the outside. This is called depolarization phase. Soon after the opening of sodium channels, the potassium channels begin to open and sodium channels begin to close. Opening of potassium channels result in rapid efflux of potassium ions out of the cell, resulting in restoration of the negative charge of the membrane. Initially, the inside of the membrane becomes more negatively charged compared to the resting membrane potential. This is called hyperpolarization. When the potassium channels completely close, then the normal resting membrane potential is restored. During the hyperpolarization phase, the membrane cannot generate or conduct another action potential. During the initial phase, the membrane cannot generate another action potential no matter how strong stimulus is applied. This is called absolute refractory period. During the later phase, the membrane can generate another action potential only if a very strong stimulus is applied. This period of time is called relative refractory period. The generation of action potential in one segment of the neuron results in depolarization of the adjacent segment of the neuron, and this phenomena keeps on repeating in the successive segments of the neuron until it reaches the distal end of the nerve terminal. When the action potential reaches the nerve terminal, it results in release of molecules called neurotransmitter, which may act on another neuron or muscle or gland and produce the desired action. So, action potential or depolarization is a phenomena of reversal of charge on the inside of the membrane, during which the membrane becomes positively charged instead of negatively charged, and the phenomena of transmission of this action potential along the length of the nerve fiber is called conduction of nerve impulse. This is the way the nerve cells send signals to and receive signals from different parts of the body. I hope you liked this video. For watching more educational videos, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Thank you.